What is the good word, everybody? This is your man's the one that is Big Storm, and this is the State of Basketball, brought to you by Rockstar Realties, 317-503-8322. If you're looking to buy or sell a new home, make sure you reach out to that number. Talk to our good man, Shawn Nugent, and he'll get you hooked up. And by Elite Performance, you're looking to get in that elite performance type of shape, contact my guy, Zach. Zach, sorry. Over at Elite Performance at 765-499-1005. I just had a brain fart, bro. What is going on?
Nothing much, bro. Just kind of enjoying the rest of this spring with the rain, the sun, a little mixture of everything.
That's an understatement.
Man, allergies and everything. Take the good with the bad. And you know how mine get.
Yeah, I know how yours get. I know how theirs get. This running around this house, man. So, and like you said, we had a crazy week of weather change here in Indiana. I mean, the saying is, you know, if you don't like the weather, wait a little bit, it'll change. But we had 80-degree weather and snow all at the same time in the same week. How does that happen?
Right. Only in the Midwest.
Only in the Midwest. So we got a quick pack show for you guys tonight. I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I am dressed in my famous Roethlisberger Bumblebee jersey and Steeler gear, and it's not and it's basketball season. This is a basketball show. I'm doing it because it's the NFL draft tonight, and we need a running back. I'll worry about the quarterback later. No, running back is important right now.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at. Are you sharing? Because that's what I'm doing.
I'm trying to. You know, I'm a little. Give me a minute here.
No, you're right. It is great. We're trying to do this all at the same time. So now, but anyway, while we're doing that, I can talk. And what we're going to talk about, we have a pretty decent quick show for you today, because I do want to I ain't gonna lie, I want to get and see what's going on with the draft. It's an interesting draft, and my team has some issues that we need to address. But as of right now, so we're going to talk a little basketball. Not much in NCAA. There's a couple of things there. We got a couple things for basketball, just something that we can just whet our basketball palates a little bit, and then we can move on with our day. But again, did you tell us how your week went, bro?
Yeah, the week went well, man. It went well. I made it through work, learning this new process, you know, taking it day by day. So, yeah, kids doing good. Kendall's on the stage crew of the play for North Central that's running this weekend. So she's really proud of, you know, being part of that team that created all the sets and designed it and all those type things. So, yeah, week's going well. Hoping for a great weekend. Definitely a basketball.
Oh, awesome. It should be a good one. NBA. Go ahead.
There was one more. It was a shout out. Now, that was the women's lacrosse team that won that Big Ten tournament, right?
That was one of the teams that won Big Ten over the past week for Michigan.
Right. I just want to make sure we give those young women love, just like we do all the other teams and people coming out of that great establishment.
That learning establishment that delivers champions. I mean, you know,
and presidents, you know,
and presidents, you know, Olympic gold medalists, astronauts.
Yeah, you know
what I mean,
we're out of this world.
We're out of this world. That is Great. So, hey, before we get really going into what's popping as of right now, a couple things we do got going on. I know one I mentioned to you over off the air, but let's go to these little things that I got prepared for us. Maybe they look like they're gone. I lost them all. I feel that I have been bamboozled. Well, I saved some things that I thought was going to overlay, and they are not there anymore. And it hurts me that they're not there. But anyway, I can talk about them. June 15th, folks, we are partnering up with the Broad Ripple High School Scholarship Foundation for a charity golf outing. We were going to do this event last year, but the COVID kind of took all that away from us. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. So the COVID kind of took that away from us. So we are having that opportunity to do it again this year. So it is the Golf Open. This is a scramble. You have an opportunity to enter a team, a member of four, or you can enter in as a single. The flyer is up on the website and on the Facebook page. So I think it's $420 for the team, and I think it's $100 for an individual person. And this is a fundraiser, like I said, so it's going to benefit a lot of youth, our young leaders trying to be great for the next generation. So it is at Carmel. It's going to be Carmel at Brookshire Golf Club in Carmel, June 15th. Hit us up and we can give you all the information you need to know. And also on June 5th, Elite Performance is presenting the Elite Performance Power Lifting Competition. June 5th is a Saturday. So we will have the details for that as well up on the website as well as the Facebook page. So come out and support if you can. Both of those things will be streamed on our YouTube web channel. So right here, you can be able to catch all those things live as well. So, all right, Storm, here we go. Let's talk about some stuff. So first up, we have From the Elbow, which is our normal weekly discussion. It is brought to you by Rogue Energy Drink. When you make your order, use the BW Sports 1 promo code, and you'll get a 10% off of all your Rogue mixed energy drinks. And what's pretty cool about that, they are part of the Elite Performance powerlifting thing. So there'll be samples and all that good stuff out there for them too as well. So From the Elbow, first up, we started in the NCAA. Big news. This is the only thing that was newsworthy, other than shout out to Tony Barbie. Yes. Shout out to Tony Barbie, who is a graduate of the great North Central High School and a kind of a circle of ours. We ran the streets with his younger brother at times. So shout out for him for getting that improvement on his new collegiate college coaching job. So
yeah, definitely. They were actually neighbors of mine that used to stay right down the street from my mom. So definitely know the Barbies, and definitely congrats going out to him and his family, and wish him nothing but luck.
Yes. And so the only news that we got right now, Kim McCulley, well, I can't pronounce her name. The women's head basketball coach for Baylor. I was terrified. And it's right there across the screen. So, last names is funny. So
I got you.
I know her first name, Kim.
There you go. Kimberly.
Kim. Yes, Kimberly. Go for that. But she is leaving Baylor after 21 seasons, building that program from the dirt. After 21 seasons and 3 national championships, she is leaving and going to her home state school, LSU.
Yeah, I think she's earned it, definitely. I feel like she put in her time. I feel like she's definitely in a point of her career with having all the titles and bringing Baylor to the prominence that they are, that she's earned the opportunity if she wants to go to her home and build another program, then, you know, hats off to her. She's just trying to build her legacy.
I'm so mixed on this because I think she's a really, really good coach. I mean, she's got a whole gang of wins. She's beat Gino a couple times.
Hey, but let's be real. Let's be real, man. You can be a good coach, but it's all about, can you recruit the players?
Oh, I mean, I get it. She obviously can recruit players because
right.
Baylor.
So I just didn't want that talent or that skill to be overlooked. Because you can be a good coach and lose all the time.
yes, you can. But besides the point, I mean, she's a really good coach. And she knows, I mean, besides that, I mean, I think she knows the game, but I was kind of torn because, you know, I'm thinking about those relationships that you built with those kids that you've been recruiting, those kids that you have now. I mean, I guess you have that situation anyway. I think Roy Williams is the one that handled that the best. I think when he was leaving Kansas, he knew that this group was going to be his last group. So everything recruited after that, his assistants were doing for the next person coming in line. I'm with LaFrance and Heinrich. This is it. I'm gone. And I was cool with that.
Heinrich is underrated. I really liked him. He was a good average point guard.
He had a good rating on the NBA Live too.
Right. Hey man, Heinrich was cool.
You know, and so I was like, well, damn, you've been there that long, and there was no reason for you to leave. They weren't pushing you out. You were a number 2 seed. I mean, you was in the Final Four, like, and then I was like, okay. Regardless if I had went to Michigan or blah 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 blah, if IU or Purdue was like, hey, you know what I mean, we want you to come home and coach one of these schools, I'd probably have to, you know, really, really, really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless if I like Michigan or not, I am a Hoosier. I am from Indiana, period. So I was kind of
definitely understand where you're coming from with that. But like I said, I just
don't do work. Hey, but did you see her impression? Did you see her impression of Ogeron?
I did not.
Oh my God, it was so terrible, and I'm so glad that they only played it like 3 times. I mean, that was really bad. That was almost as bad as Dan's Macho Man. You have to hear it. But anyway, let's move on.
Yes.
All right. So
you got bad vision going through my head now, man. Dan singing Macho Man. He has to be a Macho Man.
It went so the other way. You know what? I'm going to pay some bills, and then we're going to come back.
Get ready to take your body to the elite level of performance. Call today to set up your free evaluation. 765-499-1005. Elite Performance, where the dream of elite fitness becomes a reality.
All right, now we broke that all up. Let's get to the to some professional basketball. So we'll start with the WNBA. You know, they had the draft, and they're currently in their training camps, right? So only thing I was really wanting to tell them was when preseason started and when the projected start of the season was. I got May 1st for preseason and the 14th for the regular season.
Good deal. Definitely excited. One of my favorites, Tarazi. So definitely looking forward to seeing what she's got. As long as the other young women talent that's coming in, so it should be an exciting year.
Hey, speaking of Tarazi, you know Skylar Diggins is on that team now, and there's rumor that they hit combined between them 15 straight threes in training camp last week.
That's I'm just saying. It's like, hey, you can believe that. Like, hey,
I mean,
that don't sound far fetched. Yeah,
I mean,
sound far-fetched at all.
I think the power of the West could be shifting as is Vegas right now, but I think it could be shifting back to Phoenix. You know, Brittany Griner should be back healthy. Taraji should be healthy. The addition to Skylar Diggins, the exodus of Candace Parker from LA to Chicago. I mean, it
Right,
could be a
going
little
back home.
open.
Yeah.
It could be, this could be a good one. We'll get to see Elena Della Dime back with the Mystics. You know what I mean? I think big girl from England that plays, I think she's back from the COVID thing. So, man, this might be a really good one. And the Fever. The Fever, I like their pick. I like what they got. They got bid, they got size, they got shooters. Now they just all need to put it together. Tamika need to go to the bench. She need to go coach. I think she'll be a good coach. That's all we'll say.
Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If they were smart, that would definitely be a move. If she was interested. So that's the other part of the equation.
Hey, and I hope that they open up more fans for them. I mean, come on, man. Let me in, dog. Let me in. I'm there. I'll wear 4 masks if I can get in. Let me in. Oh, okay. So that is that for that. So let's dive into some NBA. So first up, I got for you. We got Bill Westbrook and the Wizards. Are they a threat in the East if they get out of the if they get out of the play-in games? You know, 6 of what they've won, 7 of the last 9 games. Russ has put up triple doubles in let's say 7 of the last games. So he's put up triple doubles in 7 of those games. Bill has scored 30 in 7 of those games. I'm surprised he's still leading the league in scoring. I am absolutely surprised. And way to go, Bradley Beal, because he's letting them have it.
Right. But Steph ain't far behind. I feel like no. I'm sorry. Westbrook, man, he's a good talent. But I put him in there with Chris Paul, man. They're just not going to make – I mean, he already made it to the finals, but I don't think they're going to win one. I don't know. It's just something about him. Like, yes, he puts up great numbers, but feels like something just ain't I don't know. Because you had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook on the team, made it to the finals, and then choked it off. And
yeah, they were all kids. I guarantee you, if they were the players they were now – playing against, see, like that's because Dirk was that guy.
But
he was that guy.
They were horrible, but they weren't horrible.
They weren't horrible. But I mean, that was Dirk's time. That was his time, and he went out and took it. You know, they were young. They didn't know how to win. They didn't know how to win. They needed one veteran. If they had one quality veteran, I think Oklahoma City could have beat them. If they had one quality veteran, but they were all kids with a college coach. So, hey. I don't know. Hey,
maybe,
I like how
point guard, maybe.
You know, I like the way the Wizards are playing right now. They're playing a lot better than I would have given them credit for. Rui Hachimura is finding his way as a guy in the league. I mean, how many times did they dunk on the Lakers last night?
Yeah.
Everybody, Kuz got dunked on like 3 times. I was feeling bad for him. AD, you got a bloody lip. But, I mean, the Wizards look good. I don't know if they could be, you know, maybe scare a team, maybe win a game or 2 in a series. Not really sure. It's hard to stop that backfield when they're on. If Westbrook is hitting that mid range and Bill is scoring from every phase of the game, every phase of the floor, I think they can challenge the team. I don't know if they can win, but I think they can challenge.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him a fighter's chance. I'll give him that, but I'm not looking for him to scare anyone because I'm telling you, them playoffs, and who knows how this play-in is going to be. I'm interested to see how because obviously the playoff atmosphere is one thing. Now this playing, I feel like it's just adding another dynamic to the sport and to the league.
And speaking of the play-in, it is highly under high consideration of being a permanent thing. I like it.
Yeah, they're gonna see how it goes. Let's see what the money says. Follow the
money. Let's see here. Speaking of Washington, let's go with an ex-Washington player. John Wall is out for the rest of the season again. Flush it or let it swirl.
No, I want to speak on this because it's sad, because it's just one of those things in life where you have great players, but they can never stay on the court to show you their greatness. You know,
so that just makes him average.
Oh, if only he could be healthy. Like so many people. I really wonder what Greg Oden would have did. Like I was curious. Good, bad, and different. I would love to see him with a shot of being healthy for an extended amount of time. Brandon Roy. I mean, come on.
We already know what he was going to do if he'd have been healthy. We've seen it. We saw it. That hurt me because I liked him. I liked him.
Yes, he was nice. All right, is nice, was nice, whatever.
Yeah,
but,
how
you know, players like that. Bill Walton, what would have happened if he'd never got those knee injuries as well? A lot of people,
he got him a chip.
Career.
Matter of fact, he got him 2 chips.
He got it early.
He got 2 chips. And he got one.
Well, the second one. Hold on. I was about to say that was the second one, though, right? That was the second one.
Yes. But does he?
Right. He was just traveling with the team. Yeah, he got one with Portland. 77.
I mean, we saw semi-pro. We saw semi-pro. What Woody Harrelson said. Hey, this meant that I was part of a team. Damn it. But yeah, man, I think it does suck for him. But you know, whatever, man. I'm tired of hearing John Wall hurt. But you're still cashing them checks.
It's sad. It's just sad. Yeah.
Moving on.
Paid well for getting hurt.
Getting paid well for getting hurt. This is retarded. All right, so let's go over here and talk about these damn Suns, man. They clinched a postseason spot last night, and their first since 2010. We're here. MVP chance for Chris Paul, but one thing I liked about it, he immediately deflected all that attention. He said, "No, I'm just happy that the world is actually paying attention to Devin Booker." Good job, Chris Paul, once again for improving another team that you are a part of. And this team is good. I don't know if they can win. I don't know if they can win. They can good.
I don't know how much is influence because this was a great team prior to him being there. They ran through the bubble without him, so I don't know. It's hard to judge. It'd be different if they never made it to the playoffs and now they're playing like this. But they were playing well before Chris Paul, so how much improvement?
They went 8-0 in the bubble. They went 8-0 in the bubble, right?
Without him, yeah.
Yeah, so did they make the playoffs?
That's how
they make the playoffs.
No.
Did they make the playoffs? Okay.
It wasn't no more games.
That's it. But they weren't in the playoffs. It was it. It was the Mega Bowl. It was the what was it?
Mega Bowl.
The Mega Bowl. It was the Mega Bowl. Great. You went 8-0 in the bubble, but you still went home in the playoffs. The Mega Bowl. I mean, I'm just
Mega Bowl. They just ran out of games. They won every game they played. Anyway, that's what I was getting to. They had a tremendous streak going out, playing against at least middle to upper echelon teams. So they were.
Exactly.
Like I said, I don't know how much. I feel like they were destined to do this without him or with him.
All right, I'm just gonna agree with everybody else. But moving on, it's not about Chris Paul at this point. It's about the Suns being the second seed.
Yeah, I like Devin. Yeah, and I like Devin Booker and Aiden. So I like everybody else.
Yeah, and I mean,
And that's why I'm trying to give them the credit.
I mean, I want to give them the credit too, but you cannot deny the fact of the hand of Chris Paul and the fact that each one of those players, coaches included, all give that credit to the same person. I mean, wherever there's smoke, there has to be fire. I'm just saying. But do you think that they have an opportunity to catch Utah?
Yes, I do. It's just something about, like, you put Devin Booker next to it, and that's what I put it next to. Devin Booker or Spider-Man Mitchell. I feel like Devin can make his team a little bit better. I feel like he will have a bit, like, I feel like he's ready. He just has an aura, just something when you see Devin Booker that, okay, he's gonna bring it. So we'll find out, see if he can rise to the challenge. But that's my thoughts at this time.
Hey, I'm with you. I mean, that's a nice matchup. We haven't seen what Devin Booker can do in the playoffs or in that type. We've seen what he can do in a playoff type atmosphere, but we've seen what Donovan Mitchell can do in the playoffs.
Right.
And we've seen it multiple times in multiple series. So we know what his track record is. We're still waiting to see Devin. Now, I don't think that there's going to be an issue. I don't think he was going to have playoff P implications or anything like that. I think he's going to be a good dude. But I don't know who. I think right now, I just think that the Jazz need the number one seed a little more. And I kind of think they're all around a better team. I hate to give Gumbert his damn $200 million prize, but some bitch has been balling all year. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The stifle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Next.
All right. Zion Williamson. He says, I gotta earn my respect. So this comes from the game last night with Denver. I looked at it. Hey, any other player, that's a foul. If you're a superstar, that's a foul. Rookie, right. I don't think no rookie 2-year player is going to get that. I don't think LeBron would have got that call in his second year against an MVP. Against an MVP front runner playing defense. I don't know. Should just dunked on him. You wouldn't have had that problem. But
there you go.
But I like his response. He didn't go cry at the referee. He didn't bitch about not getting the foul call. He said, hey, I got to earn my respect. 2 years, he's going to get that call.
Yeah, he has a great PR person or side. I mean, that you couldn't have handled that any better than that and be able to achieve what you're looking for, because, it was a ploy. Referees heard that, saw that he didn't come down on the saying that he would earn, and I'm sure they all were like, okay. So he's working the refs.
Hey, that's great. That's great. I don't know who's been teaching him well. Somebody. Because some other cats with Paul George would have went in there. Yeah, and I didn't go to the line with 2 times, and they went to the line 24 times. Stop shooting jump shots.
Go to the hole. Try
Stop shooting jump shots.
See if that works for you.
All right, let's see. A couple more things. So let's take a small break, and then we'll finish up. And then, unless somebody has a good question. That one person who's watching, I wish I knew who you were. Throw your shots out so we can throw our shots out back.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Dan over at BWSPORTS1.com and Black and White Sports. And I'm wondering if you're ready to buy or sell that home, now's the time, and I got just the person for you. Mr. Shawn Nugent, a.k.a. Rockstar Realtor himself. 317-503-8322. Put that home on the market. Get into your dream home with this man. Talk to Shawn at Talk to Tucker today, 317-503-8322. And make sure you tell him the boys over at BWSPORTS1.com sent you.
And we are back. And what am I supposed to say? I was supposed to say something profound, but I have absolutely. So we're going to go with, and let's go with this. Can the Knicks win a first round series in their playoffs? Was the hottest team in the league until they lost 2 days ago.
So that the question has, can they? Yes, they
Yes.
can. Will they? I don't know. But can they? Yes.
So right now they sit in the 5th spot?
Yeah.
So they will be playing the 4 team. And I think they're like 2 or 3 games behind. So I think if they stay on this hot streak, Julius Randle's still dropping in these double doubles of 30 and 12. I think if they do catch them, if they get the 4 seed, I think they can win. I think they can win the series.
Get home court.
If they get home court, I think they can. If they're on the road, I'm not quite sure if they are a road team yet. You know, they're a young team that's still learning to win, having good success. But for them to succeed in the playoffs, they're going to need what little home court that they can have. You know what I mean? Those young players are ready to go on the road to Milwaukee or wherever. You know what I'm saying? So That's what I think. I think they get the 4th, they can win.
Good deal. Good deal.
Somebody tweeted me. I like being tweeted. All right. This one was funny to me, dog. Wrong button. Marcus, wrong button again.
The 1 game suspension.
Yes. Marcus Smart. Threatening language at an official. Oh my God, I wish they'd tell us what he said. Right. What did you say to get a 1 game suspension?
And who is like, I mean, since the Pacers, ain't nobody really fighting nobody. So, I mean, the rest got to know this is just mouth talking. Like, come on. Ain't no, these millionaires ain't going to take a swing at you and cut you a check. You ain't that important. At least that's maybe I'm thinking wrong. Like I don't think you're thinking wrong. I can get mad at you, but I ain't gonna beat you up or nothing like that.
It's like the 70s and the 80s. You know what I mean? These guys square up now just to look at each other. I got a mirror in my pocket and I practice looking hard. E40, baby.
E40.
I mean, like the other night with Drummond and whoever, some guy. You know what I mean? You went to square it up like you was nose flare, and it do nothing. And 30 people come in between them, and now you want to push up. Let me go. Let me at him.
I'm gonna get you.
All these Mr. T.S. Hold me back. Let me get him.
Classic.
Last thing. Eric Spoelstra, Miami Heat. I never thought at the beginning that was going to be a great move for Miami, but obviously Pat Riley knows way more than what we know. Eric Spoelstra is a 600-win club as an NBA coach.
Very, very surprised because I, like you, felt like, we didn't know where this kid came from. He was fairly young when he got that his first year, and he had a great team. And obviously, Pat Riley has probably forgotten more basketball. Now, a lot of people can say that, but probably forgotten a lot more basketball than we know. So I just hey, he surprised me, but he earned it, right? So you can't take it away from him. Yes,
not at all.
He's got the greatest player, and now he's got some average players at best. I mean, to be honest, like I guess Jimmy Butler's a superstar, but I feel like his talents.
He's an alpha star. I don't know about a superstar.
His talents is more outside of the court than on the court, I feel like. Well, stronger. His strongest attributes are the leadership, outside basketball versus how many points or rebounds or you know what I'm saying, that type thing.
Yeah, he's an inspirer.
Yeah, he demands. No, he has a standard he demands, and you know, some people like Minnesota can't do it. Philly can't do it, but
you tried that shit. You're trying that shit
down.
again in Miami, and it's kind of almost starting to make me want to question you. Like, you know what I mean? Halle Berry's fine as shit, but she's got like 9 ex-husbands. So who do we question? Her or the ex-husbands?
He just hadn't found a fit yet because it's not like those teams. I mean, Philly definitely has a chance this year, but Minnesota, man, was he wrong?
That talent.
Was he wrong in Minnesota?
That's apparently not. Apparently not. As Chicago. As Chicago.
Right.
You know, track record. But hey man, good job for exposure. That's all I got, bro. What you got? You got something? Ooh, hold on. Next week, we're going to have to talk about this because I saw it and I wanted to talk about it, but I knew that I'd like to get a couple more people and then on this one.
Okay.
It's more of that LeBron Jordan shit. I just like to talk about it because me personally, I don't think neither one of them is. I keep wondering why we keep forgetting Kareem in this whole situation of things. But Dennis Rodman said about LeBron James, I mean, there's nothing really talented about it. He said he's just bigger than everybody. He said he's got no moves. He's got no handles. He said, I wouldn't have had to worry. They wouldn't have had to worry about me being on him because said Scotty would have locked him down before I even got the call to get him.
So here's the thing with that, and that's what we talk about with crossing generations.
Right, but that's next week's show.
Okay, I was about to
next
say
week's show.
Okay,
yeah, that's a cliffhanger. That's a cliffhanger. That's to bring them in. That's a cliffhanger. Ooh-wee. Because that's a good one. Because I got pros for yes and pros for no. So I got con pros.
Good deal.
All right, so yeah, that's next week. So we're gonna. I want that. We got to call some people for that one, bro.
All right. Maybe
all right.
D'Artagnan back on.
Oh, and I need to talk to him anyway. I sent him a Facebook, but I have to talk to him anyway. They got some things going over in North Central, and we need to be a part of it. Yeah. And here we go.
Yeah.
What you got for the Eye of the Storm tonight, bro?
Eye of the Storm, nothing too serious. Just the weather's breaking. Get out there with some loved ones and enjoy this summer. Definitely be safe, and hopefully things that are going on are going to lighten up, and we'll be able to enjoy your lives. So enjoy yourself.
And there you have it, folks, the Eye of the Storm. And now we're going to finish with the one thought. Mine is we're going to go football, bud. We're going to go football. NFL draft start 9 minutes ago, and my TV turned off, so I have to go. But NFL draft today. Fans, please don't be idiots on the social media at these young men who are being selected without their will. They're being selected. They're being given an opportunity to live out a lifelong dream that they have had since kids, something that obviously you, as a disgruntled fan, could never achieve. So, yeah, I'm calling you out. So stop being dicks on the internet if you don't like the pick. Who are you anyway? Be a fan, put your hat on, put your jersey on, and cheer for these young men. That's the one thought of the day.
All right, sounds good, but I could argue the fans have a right to boo people because without the fans, there is no league. So obviously, there's obviously should be a line. Don't get me wrong, but booing, as long as it don't get too personal, I feel like it's all right.
It's kind of what I meant. I mean, I don't care if you boo. Yeah, I don't like that pick either. That was a dumbass pick. Right. But don't get on my, who is this dumb fuck? You know how they get. Oh, I want to burn your house down.
ridiculous type stuff. Yeah, it's got to be a line. And that's the thing. People get
There's
online
one
and they
viewer.
people. Oh man, I'm done. Hit the button. Let's do this.
All right, folks. Man, we're out of here. If you want to check out our lineup, hit the website. Give you all of our shows, all of our wonderful people, from Dan the Lion, from Monica P, Super Kicking It with Stefan, Rafael Esparza, and our good friend Checkers the Clown. So make sure you check us all out. We're here. If you got anything that you want us to push on your product for us, we'll get with us. info.bwsports1@gmail.com. Big man, I'll holla.
Peace.